Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to solve day 11 problem of this month on Leetcode. Before starting, if you guys haven't subscribed my YouTube channel yet, then please go ahead and subscribe it. Now without any delay, let's get started with today's problem. So today we are going to solve problem number 1942, the number of the smallest unoccupied chair. Okay, so let's read the problem statement first. There is a party where n friends numbered from 0 to n minus 1 are attending. Okay. There is an infinite number of chairs in the party that are numbered from 0 to infinity. Alright. When a friend arrives at the party, they sit on the unoccupied chair with the smallest number. Alright. For example, if chairs 0, 1 and 5 are occupied, when a friend comes, they will sit on chair 2 because this is the smallest chair, right? 0, 1 is already occupied, and then after that 5 is occupied, but 2 is empty, so we are going to occupy this 2 because this 2 is the smallest, right? When a friend leaves the party, their chair becomes unoccupied at the moment they leave. If another friend arrives at the same moment, they can sit in that chair in that case. Okay. So you are given a 0 index 2D integer array times, where times of I is representing arrival and leaving time, indicating the arrival and leaving times of the ith friend. Okay. And an integer target friend. All arrival times are distinct. Good. We have to return the chair number that the friend numbered target friend will sit on. Okay, so this friend. All right. So see here, example number 1. So I hope that you guys are clear with the problem statement. All right. So here, example number 1. This is times array given to us, and this is a target friend. Okay. So how many friends are there in total? So just give the indexing. Na? So 0, 1, and 2. Okay. So number of friends here are total 3, right? And this is nothing but my friend number 0, this is nothing but friend number 1, and this is nothing but friend number 2, right? Okay. So now out of these, see, this is a arrival time. Okay, first this friend will come, then this friend will become, and then this friend will become. Okay, so it is already sorted, so we don't need to sort it. Okay, so first this friend is going to come. Okay, friend 0 arrives at time 1 and sits on chair 0, right? Chair 0 is empty, so he is going to sit on that chair. Then this friend is going to come 2, 3. Okay, friend number 1 arrives at time 2 and sits on chair 1. Why? Because this chair 0 is already occupied. Okay, this is a chair 0 and it is already occupied for time 1 to 4. Okay, and my next friend number 1, he is coming at this point. Okay, 2 to 3, he's coming at this one. Okay, so he is going to occupy next chair now because chair 0 is already occupied. Okay, so he's going to sit on this. So this is number 2 and 3. Okay, then here friend 1. Okay, so this is nothing but my friend 0, this is nothing but a friend 1. Okay, so now friend 1 is going to leave at time 3. Okay, so friend 1 is going to leave at time 3. So if he is going to leave at time 3, then chair 1 is going to become empty, right? This chair 1 is going to become empty, right? Okay, then my friend 0 is going to leave at time 4, and then chair 0 will also become empty. Okay, both chair 1 and chair 0 are becoming empty, right? All right, then my next friend is coming to this friend 2. Okay, so this friend is coming at 4 and 6, 4 to 6. Okay, 4 is the arrival time and 6 is the departure time for this one. Okay, so at 4 you see that chair 0 is also unoccupied and chair 1 is also unoccupied. So what this friend number 2 is going to take, friend number 2 is going to take chair number 0, right? So friend 2 arrives at time 4 and sits on chair 0. Since friend 1 sat on chair 1, okay, this is my target friend. Okay, so target friend number 1. Okay, so this see this friend 1, so he occupied this chair 1 now, right here. So we are simply going to return 1. Okay, so we are simply going to return the chair which is occupied by our target friend. Okay, then later on I don't think that we need to check for this friend. Okay, because we have got this value. Okay, we have got this value I think here only, so why we need to check all these steps? Okay, so I will do these things in code. Okay, so I will just add one break statement. Okay, but I hope that you guys are clear with this example number 1, right? So same way this example number 2 we are doing. Okay, so now let's see how I'm going to solve this problem. Okay, so I'm going to show you my approach. Okay, how I'm going to solve it. Okay, so here first thing, let's calculate the length of this times array. So length of this times array is nothing but 3, and 3 is nothing but the total number of friends. Friend 0, friend 1, and friend 2. Okay, so these are my friend names, right? Okay, then after that I am going to create one events named 2D array. Okay, events name 2D array. Okay, and in the events 2D array I am going to store here this is 0, 1, and 2. So how many rows are there? So 3 rows, right? So I'm just going to give the index. Okay, so in the events array I'm going to show how what I'm going to store. So in the events array I'm going to store first the arrival time. Okay, at index 0. Okay, this is column. Okay, and then I'm going to store their departure at column 1, and then here I am going to store the index. Okay, at which index? So this is a 0 index, this is 1 index, okay, overall, and this is 2 index. Okay, so friend 0, I'm saying friend 0 is 310, friend 1 is 15, friend 2 is 26. Okay, this is what. So here I'm just going to store the friend. Okay, friend name, let's say. Okay, friend here at column 2. Okay, so here what I'm going to do, I'm going to store like this 3. Okay, so this 3, friend 0 is coming at 3 and leaving at 10. Okay, so here I'm going to fill like this 3 and leaving at 10, and this friend name is 0. Okay, all right, then 1 5 1 5 by friend 1. Okay, 2 6 by friend 2, 2 6 and 2. Okay, so I hope that you guys are clear how I'm creating this events 2D array. Okay, so here arrival time, departure time, and the friend name. Okay, u 0 1 2. Okay, this is done. Then after that I'm going to sort this events array based on their arrival time. Okay, so first this is going to come 1 5 1. Okay, and then after that this is arrival time. Okay, so 2 is next. Okay, 2 6 and 2 is going to come here. Okay, and then after that I'm going to add this 310. Okay, so now what I did here, I just sorted my array based on their arrival time. Okay, based on their arrival time, and I know this is for friend number 1, this is for friend 2, this is for friend 0. Okay, so now since this friend is coming first, so that is why we need to sort now. This friend is coming first. Okay, that's then he is going to occupy the first chair. Okay, first smallest chair. So that is why we need to sort, and we need to maintain that name of that friend as well. Okay, one friend 1, friend 2. Okay, because we are going to search for this target friend 0, right? This friend. Okay, so now what is going to happen here? Okay, so now once this is done, then I'm going to create one priority queue. Okay, so let's say this is my priority queue of, let's name it as available chairs. Okay, available chairs. Okay, so this is my priority queue of available chairs. So I am using going to use min heap. Okay, and in min heap how many total chairs I need total 3 chairs only, right? 0 1 2. Okay, so 0 chair 0 is going to come to the top. Okay, since this is a min heap. Okay, so in this way I'm going to add the values in my priority queue named available chairs. Okay, done. This is done. Then after that I'm also going to create one more priority queue. Okay, and let's name this priority queue as occupied chairs. Occupied chairs. Okay, and this occupied chairs, in this occupied chairs I am going to store a array of 2 values. Okay, so in this array I'm going to store departure time and assigned chair value. Okay, so assigned chair. Okay, this is nothing but assigned chair. Okay, so this is occupied chairs priority queue is also a min heap, and in this I'm going to just sort them basis on their departure time. Okay, so the minimum departure value is going to come at the top. Okay, so based on their departure time. Okay, based on departure time I'm going to use this min heap. Okay, min heap, and this is also min heap. Okay, so I hope that you guys are clear until now what I'm going to do here. Okay, so this is done. Then after that I'm going to iterate over all these events that I have stored here one by one. Okay, 1 5 1 2 6 2 and 3 10 0. Okay, so now see carefully. So first this event is going to happen, right? So here in this event, this is arrival, this is departure, and this is my friend. Okay, so here first I will check here if any occupied chair is empty. Okay, so occupied chair is empty. Okay, there is nothing. Okay, right now there is nothing. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to pull this top element from my available chairs. Okay, so just pop it. Okay, this is nothing but chairs names, right? So pop it. Okay, so now I'm going to pop it and I will check if this friend index is same as my target friend. No, so I don't simply return from here. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, in my occupied chairs, I'm going to add the departure of this first friend. Departure is 5. Okay, let's say I have added it here like this 5, and here chair, which chair it is occupied, it is occupied chair number 0. Okay, now we need to remove it from top. Okay, this is done. All right, so now after that, let's check for this friend 262. Okay, so now here in this again check, this is my arrival, this is my departure, and this is my friend. Okay, so here I am going to check first this if occupied chair is empty. Okay, so it is not empty, right? And then after that I'm going to check if occupied chairs dot peak value, okay, at 0 index. Okay, 5, this 5 I will check if this 5 is less than equal to the arrival of this new friend 2. No, it is not equal to, right? 5 is not less than or equal to 2. Okay, so then in that case, but then I have to use the chair from my available chairs. I can't use this chair because this chair is occupied until now. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop this element. Okay, pop this chair from top. Okay, chair number 1, and the departure for this one is 6. Okay, departure is 6 now. So here this 6 is will come here, and here chair 1. Okay, this is done. Okay, based on departure time. Okay, so minimum departure time is 5. Okay, then this 6 come here. All right, then after that a next friend comes 3 10 0. So he's also going to check if there is any chair which is not occupied right now here. So first this I will check if this occupied chair is empty or not. If it is not empty, then I will check the top element. Okay, top time. So top time right now is 5. Okay, departure is less than equal to this arrival. No, right? So what is going to happen, so this friend is going to take this chair. Okay, topmost chair. Okay, so now this chair number is 2 and the departure is 10, so 10 is going to come here and chair 2. Okay, this is done, but here this 2 is matching. Okay, this 2. Okay, this is done, but here see this friend index is matching with the my target friend. Okay, target friend is matching with this friend index 0. So in that case, just return the assigned chair. So what is the assigned chair here? 2. Okay, so I'm going to return that. So that's it. So I hope that you guys are clear with this explanation. Okay, so now I'm going to write the same code, whatever I explained. Okay, same story I'm going to write. So here let's move to the coding part. So first thing here, let's calculate the value of n. Okay, total number of fans that I have here. Okay, let me zoom it. Int n is equal to times dot length. All right, and then after that, let's create one events named 2D array. Events is equal to new int how many number of rows I need, n, and how many columns, 3 only, because I'm storing what, arrival, departure, and friend name. Okay, friend index. All right, now after that, let's create one let's run one loop. Int I is equal to 0, I is less than n, I plus plus, and here after that here write events of I comma 0. Okay, so here times of I comma 0. Okay, so here I'm just selecting what, arrival time. Okay, events of I of 0. Okay, so see like this, events of I of 0 I'm trying to fill. Where is that? Okay, yeah, events of I of 0 I am trying to fill, right? So 0 by 0. So here this 3 is coming from here, this 10 is coming from here, and this friend is coming from the overall index that I have. Okay, so this is what I'm trying to fill here. So here write events of I of 1 is equal to times of I and here we have to write 1. All right, and then here events of I, and here 2. Okay, column 2 I am trying to fill, and in this column 2 we just need to add the index, okay, that particular friend. That's it. Then after that we have to sort the events based on their arrival time. So here arrays dot sort. Okay, what I'm going to sort, I'm going to sort events. Okay, and how I'm going to sort these events? So let's say I have two events named A and B. Okay, these are nothing but parameters. Okay, so how I'm going to sort these two events? I'm going to sort them based on their arrival time. So A of 0 index, right? Because at 0 index I'm going to store the arrival time. Okay, so if this condition is true, then it is going to pick first event first. Okay, A of 0, otherwise it is going to pick B0 first. Okay, so that's a simple thing. Okay, so we have used this many in many codes, right? So many code bases, right? So now after that we are going to use one priority queue. Okay, min heap. So here write priority queue, and in this priority queue I am going to add integers, right? So here I'm going to write integer, and here let's say available chairs. What are the chairs that are available with me? Okay, so new priority queue. Okay, and here since this by default in Java this is min heap. Okay, so we don't need to add any conditions here inside this priority queue. Okay, so let's add all the available chairs. So initially all the chairs are available with me, right? So int I is equal to 0, I is less than n, I plus plus. Okay, so here just write available chairs dot add here that particular chair number. Okay, this is done, right? Then after that create one priority queue for occupied chairs. Okay, so in this priority queue I am storing the integer arrays, right? So here I have to write int like this. Okay, right, and here name it as occupied chairs. Okay, new priority queue. Okay, and inside this how I want to sort these occupied chairs. Okay, how I want to implement my min heap for these occupied chairs. Okay, so I have to let's give one custom, right? Custom made. So what I'm going to do here, let's say there are two parameters A and B. Okay, two arrays, let's say, right? A and B, which is storing but nothing but my departure time and the available chair. So I am going to sort them based on their departure time. So I'm going to store the departure at index 0, A minus 0, B minus 0. Okay, custom made. So that is why we are doing this. Okay, now what we need to do, now let's iterate over all the events one by one. So int event in my events. Okay, and here arrival is going to be nothing but event of 0. Then departure is going to be event of 1. Then after that friend index, or you can say friend name. Okay, let's sort friend index only. Friend index is equal to event of 2. All right, and then here see, first we have to check while is there, if there is any chair from my occupied priority queue which I can use. Okay, so here I'm just going to check first occupied chairs is okay. If it is not empty, then check for this condition, the top element. Okay, occupied chairs dot peak. Okay, so what we are going to see here, index 0. Okay, departure. Okay, if the departure of that person, okay, is less than equal to the arrival of new one, okay, new friend, then in that case what we need to do, we have to add that unoccupied chair again to my available chairs. Available, okay, available chairs dot add, what I'm going to add here, occupied chairs dot poll. Okay, I'm just going to add the chair name now, where 1. Okay, all right. so we free the chair. Okay, that's it. So this is done. Then after that, here what I'm going to do, here I have to write int assigned chair. Okay, assigned chair. So how I'm going to assign the chair, I'm going to assign the top chair. Okay, min heap, so smallest chair is at top only, right? So here available chairs dot poll. Okay, and topmost chair I will get here. Okay, from my available chairs, right? This is done. And here one condition, right? If my friend index is equal to the target friend, then in that case we have to simply return the assigned chair, right? Assigned chair. Okay, this is done. Then after that, all right, so we have assigned the chair. Then after that, what okay, we have to add the occupied chair chairs dot add. Okay, so we have to add the departure time. Okay, the departure time of that particular friend. So here this is going to be int. Okay, so here I have to store departure, and here I have to store assigned chair. Okay, this is done. Then that's it. Okay, so here in the end we are not going to reach at this condition, so here just add the return -1. Okay, this should never be reached. All right, now let me do one thing here. Let me run the code and see if there are any spelling mistake or any code issues. Wonderful. So all the test cases has been accepted. Now let's submit it. So see, our solution is accepted, right? And here let's see the time complexity from here. So it is showing off and log n. Why it is showing off and log n? So let's understand that. All right, so here I am iterating over all the events one by one. Okay, so off and time complexity for this part, and then this is the sorting event, right, happening here. So for this particular part, the time complexity is going to be of n log n. Okay, so this is dominating factor. Okay, this sorting. Then I am using this priority queue, and in this priority queue adding the elements is going to take of log n time complexity. Okay, and removing the elements also going to take of log n time complexity. And I am adding the events and removing the, okay, I am doing the arrival of the friends and the departure of the friends. Okay, two things I am doing for a single friend. So in for that purpose my time complexity that I'm using for priority queue is going to be of n log n. Okay, and for array sort event here also it is going to use of n log n. So this is a dominating factor. Okay, so that is why it is showing the time complexity as of n log n. All right, so I hope that you guys are able to understand today's problem. If you guys still have any doubts, then please feel free to ask in comment section. Till then, keep coding and keep practicing. Meet you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like this video, share this video with your friends, and please subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you.